What's going on, everybody? It's Crocsbill. I'm back again on the reaction video. Of course, this is Would I Lie to You? I love this. And it's Bob Mortimer, so I don't know why, but I like him almost the best out of all these guys, out of all the people that talk or tell their stories or whatever so far. I mean, the other guy next to him, he's pretty funny himself, but there's something about Bob. Just, he's easy to like, I think. Anyway, let's check this out.
My first taste of fame was when the local newspaper dubbed me the Cockroach King.
David's team.
What was the newspaper?
Alrighty.
My local. It was called the South London Press.
So, are you from South London?
I was in the lead-up to the headline, The Cockroach King.
Why were you in the public eye doing what?
I was a solicitor at the time, and I sued the local authority because of cockroach infestations in the council houses. Yes! That's what I did.
And of course, it was that kind of style in court that won the day. You know?
We settled outside of court, actually, but I had to change the names because these are real legal proceedings that we're talking about.
Right. Well, why does the fact that it's real legal proceedings mean you have to change the names?
Because I don't think it's fair to say that, let's say she's called Barbara Lighthouse.
Yes.
Lived in the horror of cockroach infestation.
Were you representing Barbara Lighthouse?
I was, yes.
She'd engaged your services?
She's engaged my services. I visited her property.
Must have been ages to get to the top.
There were Egyptian cockroaches. So I had an idea, right? I said, I bet this is bad for your mental health, living with cockroaches. And I took them to the magistrate's court on a private criminal prosecution under the Public Health Act.
Why are you counting every letter in the same? Are you working out how much to charge her?
You mentioned the Egyptian cockroach.
The Egyptian cockroach,
How
yeah.
many? I wasn't aware there were different types.
They live in the concrete, and they can actually live off the concrete that the buildings are made of.
So, Bob, hold
In
it.
concrete?
Yep.
Bob, they got some hard cockroaches. They live in the concrete.
They nip out to go behind the fridge or the cooker, or to turn the light out.
What were the size
Wow.
of these Egyptian cockroaches?
They're long and thin, slip right in.
Long and thin, and slip right in.
That's my profile on Tinder.
Long and slim, and slipped right in.
King would suggest
Wow.
a champion of the cockroach rather than an opponent.
Or
of the
in fact,
cockroach.
their leader?
Yes.
Did you lead the cockroaches away like the Pied Piper?
No, I didn't. What happened is I got an expert from the University of Cambridge called Broccoli High Kicks. Again, I've changed his name. His brief from me was, can you in any way argue that this is contrary to public health? He confirmed it, went to court. It's all coming ever so clear now. We went to court, yeah? Ronnie Omlets was the housing officer.
The weird thing is you haven't changed his name, have you?
And what was she called? Barbara Lighthouse. Barbara Lighthouse brought a clear jar of the cockroaches with her and poured them over Ronnie Omlets. Right? Of course, he was very frightened, didn't know what to do, at which point Barbara Lighthouse said, I think I've made my point, you know, to the housing officer.
Yeah.
This is what I live with. So the council agreed to rehouse. Next day, the Cockroach King.
Right, what's he going to say,
What do
David?
you think?
It's that bizarre that only Bob could make it up. So I think that's true.
That doesn't make sense. Are you saying... saying only Bob could make it up, then he could have made it up.
No, only Bob can make it up like that.
Right.
So convincing.
Yeah. So we're in
We're all
trouble, aren't we?
stupid.
You're saying that if anyone else had said it, it would definitely be true because they couldn't have invented it. The one person who's saying it is also coincidentally the only human who could also have invented
Convincing
it.
it, yes.
What a terrible set of circumstances. Do you think it's true?
I love it.
Yes, let's say it's true.
We're going to go true.
OK. Now, Bob, truth or lie?
I was telling the truth.
Wow. Of course he was. Bob Mortimer, he's just a champion at this, man. He what the Cockroach King. Oh, long and slim, and fits or slips right in, or whatever he said. That's just too funny. Anyway, loved it. Thanks for that one. Enjoying them. See y'all in the next one. How about that? Hasta luego, guys.